was an amazing experience. It's one that's probably changed my life a bit. I'm currently doing my honours thesis on human development in PNG. It gave me a new perspective on people, I guess, on culture, on family. They're a very tight-knit community in Papua New Guinea, and it's really refreshing to go there and to see people bonding so well. And it was a remarkable experience, it truly was. My name's Jack Growden. I'm a fourth year urban planning student. So in April 2016, David King sent me an email about doing some fieldwork in PNG. I said yes, and then I found out afterwards that it was part of a new Colombo Plan scholarship, and I ended up going with Rosita Henry up to New Guinea. The scholarship took me to Mount Hagen, which is in the Western Highlands province of Papua New Guinea. So we landed in Mount Hagen, and then it's a short, about half an hour drive up into the Kuta mountain range to Kunguma, a village called Kunguma. The people were very welcoming. That's probably the theme of the entire trip. The people were extremely welcoming. They knew we were up there for good purposes, that we were up there to learn about them, to learn about their culture, and they're naturally very welcoming people to all visitors. So I can't fault them. They were wonderful people, and they really took care of us. From the new Colombo Plan, the reason we were there was to research, basically. It was a field school run by Professor Rosita Henry, and we all went there with an open mind, and then we discovered a topic that we found interesting, and we wrote ethnographic essays about that topic. Some of the activities we were doing while we were there, aside from our own research, we were getting mentored by different members of the group. We were also building a small men's house. Every morning we'd do a piece while we were there with the villagers, and that was a really good experience. We also went down to the markets in Mount Hagen, and that was good to see everyday Papuan life in an urban sense. And yeah, lots of hiking. We played volleyball with the locals. We went to schools and chatted to parents. There was one night where I got to go to one of the other villages with one of the councillors, and we had a massive feed there that he prepared, him and his wife, and he showed us around his village, and that was a really authentic cultural experience. We got to go in waterfalls and just incredible natural terrain in Papua New Guinea, so that was enjoyable as well. Yeah, Professor Rosita Henry is remarkable. She's known one of the deceased village elders for about 40 years. So she had a tremendous relationship with them. She's been doing research in that particular community for 20 years now, and she's a tremendous mentor for us as well. So another point I'd make to the students as well is I'm not an anthropology student. My degree's in urban planning, but this trip inspired me to take a different path in my degree, and through my honours degree I've been able to go dabble, I suppose, in anthropology and human development, and it's taken me to some tremendous places. It's a fantastic opportunity, you know, like, you're with a beautiful bunch of people, it's well run, well supervised, it's safe, and it's a life-changing experience.
Biggest Papua, biggest Milo.